Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Grandpa is not a financial planner. Okay, Tesla. We had robo-taxi last night. It was quite a deal. Currently, Tesla has a new low this morning. We gapped down substantially. Let's see, we're 1 minute till we can trade at 7 o'clock. I expect some wild movement here today. So what happened with Robotaxi? Well, they had supposedly a medical emergency in the crowd. So they ended up opening or having the event start about an hour late. And Grandpa liked the event pretty much, but it was very short. The price during the event went up to almost $251. I think it was $250.70 it went up to, looking really good. And all of a sudden the event was over. They didn't even say goodbye, as far as I could tell. And I don't know what all happened there, but the event was over. It was not very long, and they showed the robo-taxi car, and they showed Optimus and some bus. Okay, it's 7 o'clock. If you're going to trade, you have to have, at pre-market, you have to have good till canceled extended enabled. So you got to make sure you have TIF on your deal and click on good till canceled extended right there. Then you can trade pre-market or aftermarket. And then at 9:30 a.m., you'd probably want to put it back on day trading because it won't allow you to do certain things with good till canceled extended that you can do with day trading. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have an absolute death cross here on just about everything currently. Yep, we still in one from yesterday. Let's see. And it hit at around the 243 area, so 21 bucks. I did see 23.70 the other day. Last time it dropped this much. The very next day it went right straight back up, $23.70. But our next day is Monday. Jeff says, "Good morning, Professor." Well, Jeff, we have a new low of 222.06. I'll put my clock up so if anybody wants to check their leg, they can check their leg. Grandpa's just waiting here. Yeah, at midnight, well, between 11:30 and 12 a.m. Eastern time last night is when it went up to 250. And it was up there for about 5-10 minutes, something like that. And the second that thing was over, within 5 minutes, it dropped down to 229. And then bounced back up to 234. And right now, our new low is 222.06. So that's what's going on. Yeah, she's nasty. I'll tell you what. This is nasty. The only hope Kappa has right now is, like I say, when we got that $23.70 drop the other day, and we're about $1 away from that right now. As far as the death cross goes, or how much it dropped. It dropped 23.70, and the next day it went right straight back up. We currently have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We have a sell in the 15. We have a sell in the 5. But we do have a buy signal in the 1 minute. So, yeah, I did not expect this. Traders are awaiting earnings coming out from the banks and stuff today. I haven't heard anything on what's going on over in the East, if that's affecting us in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it was. They put out a 20-passenger van that can be used for cargo. I thought it was just beautiful. They put out a little 2-seater car that's going to sell for $30,000 or less for the robo-taxi, and they said that within the next year, I'm talking about the robo-taxi event, within a year here, they're going to be having robo-taxis starting in Texas and in California. They gave rides to everybody in the crowd. In their little city, they built a 40-acre city that the vehicles could drive around, and a robo-taxi without a steering wheel and everything delivered Elon to the event. And they had about 20 of these little cars driving around, going through different obstacles and showing they could navigate the system seamlessly. So, but talked about Optimus being priced at between 20 and 30,000. Optimus was walking in the crowd with the people, and a whole bunch of Optimuses were walking through the crowd with the people and interacting with them, and they had a bar set up where the Optimus was serving drinks, lemonade, I suppose, to the crowd. Buy signal in the 1 minute, and sell signal in the 15 and the 5 minute here. Oh, let's see. We have a sell signal in just literally everything. Okay, so how low will this bus go? Well, let's look at that scenario. Let's see. I will tell you that we had that major support yesterday at 232, and that will act as resistance on the way back up now. So here we're looking at the daily, and it's an absolute sell signal. We lost the dominant trend about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days ago. And we are still under a golden cross in this daily. However, it could be played out, but it might not be played out yet. So it's the daily's a big chart. It really is. But here's our trend line from way back, and it hits right around $12.50 area. Um, that will act as, I believe, pretty major support. So, it can put a wick through it a little bit, maybe the 210 area, but it should hold us up on the bottom side for a while. But this thing is just crazy. What's going on? And I just don't see any rhyme or reason for what it did, other than the event opened late, hour late, and I couldn't believe it when it was over. They were playing a song, and this Elon had been talking, and as long as Elon talked, it was just going straight up. Like I say, it went up almost just under 251, right around a little before midnight last night Eastern time, and because I was watching the price the whole time I was watching the event, and all of a sudden it was over. People, they're going, is this it? Is this over? And some of the commentator type people, just YouTuber types, and yeah, a lot of tired people out on the East Coast watching it. Well, let's see. We have a reversal sell signal in the 1 minute with a bull flag sell signal in the 5 and the 15. And I'm sure, let's look at the 30 just for the fun of it. 30-minute ain't nothing but a sell signal. You can look at it here. She's just phenomenal. The hourly, look at this drop. This is nasty. Yeah, she's dropped. She's dropped a little over $20 straight down. 20 bucks. And from in the last 7 hours, 250 to it dropped from $250 to $222 since in the last 7 hours. Pretty discouraging unless you're short. Oh, we have a buy signal back in the 1 minute. Still under a sell in the 5, sell in the 15. Grandpa's not really awake yet. I was up, but I was in such shock when I was looking at this stuff here. I had to make a pot of coffee. Of course, I ran out of coffee. You can't do a live stream without coffee. So we're inching back up. We're up around 223.70. Buy signal in the 1 minute. Let's see. 5 and the 15 and the 30 and the hourly are sell signals. 223.77. Boy, I hope Grandpa's, Grandpa said the fair opening price today. I'm losing OBS Studio. Jeff, if you're still there, let me know if I'm still streaming, will you? I think I am. My OBS Studio went off briefly for a second, so if you're listening to me, restart the live stream just to make sure, because that you don't have a delay or whatnot, because I went off and back on. So let's check your leg. Yeah, I know I'm back on, but I went off twice. It gave me a warning on my screen. Check your lag anyway. Let me know what your lag is, Jeff. And let's see. We're still under a buy in the 1 minute, and we're getting a bear flag. And we're under a sell in the 5 and the 15 currently. Yeah, I'm running, but if I lost OBS, you guys did. So it could be messed up as far as what you're hearing or not hearing. Let me know what you got for a lag if you get a chance. I got Jeff here with me so far. 7:15 a.m. here, 7:16. Buy in the 1 minute with a bear flag. And yeah, if you have over a 1 minute lag, don't trade based on Grandpa's signals. I wish I would have went short with my candles yesterday. We had a sell in the 1, the 5, and the 15, just beautiful. And I know a bunch of us jumped on the bandwagon in a 1 minute buy signal, and she just kept going down, down, down. Let's see if I can see it in this 5 minute, what happened. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so yeah, we went down, but she reversed in started reversing in the 235, 240 area periodically, but for the most part, it went pretty much straight to 232 when it dropped. At least in the 5 minute. In the 1 minute, there were some fluctuations, but indecision candles in the 5 minute. Yeah, what a gap down. And that's only part of the story. Like I say, around 11:45 a.m. last night, Tesla went straight up to $250 plus, just about 251. I texted Jeff, we were happy. The next text I sent him, okay, can't tell the lag. Here, I got my clock back up. I'll leave my clock up. I gotta go heat my coffee up. So I'll be back in about 3-4 minutes. And in the meantime, I'll leave my clock up and you can check the lag. We're still under a buy signal in the 1 minute. And we're trying to get some green candles in the 5 minute. That's what we're doing. 15 minutes still sell. Well, wait a second. We actually have a buy signal in the 15-minute now with bear flag. We do have a buy signal in the 15-minute. It's not pretty. I'll show it to you when I come back. So check your leg, and I'll be back in 3-4 minutes. We got a reversal sell signal in the 1 minute and sell in the 5 and the 15 and 30 in the hourly. 10:11 Friday. So what happened? Well, during the robo-taxi event, while Elon was talking and they were showing stuff, it was a brief meeting, and just prior to midnight last night, Eastern time, first off, the event started an hour late, and the price went up to just under 251, and so it dropped about $29 in the last 7 hours. In about 7 hours, not even 7 hours, because it did it at 4 a.m. So, really, it dropped over $28 in the last 4 hours. Let's see if I figure out midnight to 4 a.m. Yeah, 4 hours it dropped $28. That's what it did in a 4-hour period. It looks like it did it all at 4 a.m. here, but it didn't, because it was way up at 250. It went up when nobody can trade except whoever's able to trade during that period of time. I know at 4 a.m. I believe it's the Chinese can come and trade. Not able to see what the indexes are currently doing. Yeah, it came out with a 20-passenger van. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Talked optimistically about the robo-taxi, little two-seater, and all the models. Every single model will be able to be used as a robo-taxi. The Y, the X, the S, everything. Cybertruck, all the models at Tesla will be able to be used for robo-taxi. People can buy them. Elon talked about having a herd of them, and you could be the shepherd of your own little robo-taxi fleet. The idea being that everybody's got a Tesla and they can have it where the car will go and pick people up and earn them money while they're sitting at home or whatnot. That's what their plan is. Be huge margins for Tesla. Optimus, Elon's saying, is still going to be bigger than everything else at Tesla combined when that starts selling. No word on a date when he'd be able to start selling them, when they can make enough of them. Everything is self-learning, AI capable. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. She's going straight up. Currently, we're up to 223, 224 area. Let's see here. Do we have a reversal buy signal in the... We have a buy signal in the 5 minute. We have a buy signal in the 15 minute. So we're under a buy in the 1, the 5, and the 15 currently. Under a buy in the 1, the 5, and the 15. And when it's up at 250 later in the day, I'll be wishing I would have bought a few shares down here. But if it goes to 212, I'll be happy I didn't. At this point, I think there's a few people gun shy. She's going straight up, buying the 1, the 5, and the 15 currently. If you plan on trading pre-market, make sure you have good till canceled, extended, enabled. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. A sell in the 30 and the hourly currently still. Yeah, $28 drop in a 4-hour period. Overnight. I don't recall seeing that happen before, but I haven't been monitoring the overnight stuff for very long. Okay, pre-market, the banks are doing good. JP Morgan and Chase earnings are both up substantially. That's the news that just came out. And that's what's probably given us the good news to go up right now. So they JP Morgan beat on quarterly 3 earnings. WFC misses estimates, but several of the banks have done real well. The bank earnings came out, and they beat estimates. Buy signal on the 1, the 5, and the 15 currently. And so we got a little bit of good news there. At least the market must think it's good because it's going up. Oh, man. Yeah, crap, I didn't get much sleep. I think it was probably 3 in the morning Eastern time before I conked out for 3 hours. It was hard to wake up this morning. Buy signal in the 1, the 5, and the 15. I wish I'd have woke up at 9 o'clock when it was back up to the top. Well, we're getting richer by the second here. So far, 224.40. It's not going up none too fast. But we do have a buy in the 1, the 5, and the 15. No red candles yet. She's still going up. In that 1 minute. I'll show you the 1 minute just if you're looking at my deal. It will make you feel a little bit better. She's heading up the bunny trail, the 1 minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too early to tell. It's just 10 seconds. This red dot's only 10 seconds old. Gotta wait 40, 45 seconds till you know if it's going to be a green candle or not. Well, the good thing about having a death cross is the next thing you get is the golden cross. I would anticipate getting one of those today. Yeah, we got a cell signal in the 1 minute currently. Cell signal now in the 1 minute again. But the 5 is still a buy and the 15 minute is a buy. But we are getting a retracement cell signal in the 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know. I just could not believe that the thing lasted 20 minutes or whatever. And it was over. They were playing a song and showing Optimist was dancing and making all kinds of hand movements. It's it's got quite a bit of dexterity, really. Buy signal in the 5 and the 15, and now we're getting a bull flag in 1 minute. But we are under a sell signal in the 1 minute, but it's going straight up. 224.80. A buy in the 5 and the 15. Still a sell in the 1 with a bull flag going straight up. And it can do that for a while, $3-4 sometimes. So we're still heading up currently. I'm excited to see what they do at 9:30 at the Open. At 9:30, a little less than 2 hours from now. Hour and 52 minutes from now. Tomorrow, Grandpa's going to go over with George and we're going to split wood and stack wood and chainsaw wood, cut wood over at Pastor's and help him get his wood ready for the season. Some of the people from the church will come and help throughout the day. And so tomorrow morning, that's what Grandpa's going to do tomorrow morning. We're going to go do firewood. And it's kind of a pastor don't know we're coming. We're going to surprise him. And he goes out there with his little electric chainsaw every chance he gets, and cuts a little on the wood pile. He gets in like 8 or 10 cords, semi-load of logs, cuts them up every fall, and they stack them. They burn wood to get by. Sell signal in the 1, still buy signal in the 5 and the 15. Jeff said he can't tell the lag. I don't know why. He's down by, I believe he's down by Alma, Kansas, outside of Topeka, and then Treason's trucker, he is on his way to Atlanta, Georgia with a load of French fries. Sell signal in the 1 minute. We're coming back down just a little bit here. Still a buy in the 15, still a buy in the 5. So that's where we're at. I think Jeff's probably out walking the dog. He's got a dog named Red. Red. And that's his dog, I'll tell you. That dog is pretty smart. He 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 listens to everything Jeff says. And I don't blame him. He goes along in the semi. He goes everywhere he goes, that dog goes. Little Red. And Red eats anything Jeff eats, the dog eats. That's how they operate. Okay, so we have a buy signal in the 15, we have a buy signal in the 5 minute, and we have a sell signal in the 1 minute. Okay, Jeff says, pretty boring. Let's reconvene at 9:15. I think you're right. I'm all for that. Thank you, Jeff. It is boring, and Grandpa's bored. Okay, so let's shut this one down, and we'll restart at. We'll restart this thing at 9:15 a.m. And maybe Grandpa can get some news. I know the bank earnings came out. They beat estimates, and so that I think is what's giving us this little bounce here. So yeah, let's do that. Grandpa will come back around 9:15 a.m. in the pre-market, and we'll see where we're at then. Okay, hey, think about eternity once in a while. And Grandpa does. And we'll see you at 9:15 a.m. We'll start her up again. Okay, bye-bye.